Hi, everyone, and welcome to CE Institute. My name is Selena Belisle, and I am the founder of the school and one of the instructors here. And I teach aromatherapy, bodywork, and massage. Now, we usually teach CE hour and CE certificate training for massage therapists, body workers, and cosmetologists to renew licenses. But we also have other aromatherapists, acupuncturists, physical therapists, occupational therapists, and even lay people in our classes. Everyone's welcome. Today, I wanted to show you a study that I found at PubMed.gov where we collect a lot of our research to teach our evidence-based body work from. And this article, it wasn't published in 2021. It was actually published in March 2020. If you want to review it, you could probably find it on PubMed, just a synopsis of it, or you can come to its original site. It's $65 to review the study. And I will just give you a summary of what they published in PubMed. And this was studying the efficacy of chamomile oil with women who had given birth via cesarean section, and it was after their first time giving live birth. Okay, they studied 128 women who had given birth for the first time. They had a placebo group that just smelled something that had no scent to it, and they had the control group, and the control group smelled a 5% concentration of chamomile oil. So they had a host oil that was 95% of the solution that was inhaled, and they had 5% chamomile oil. And they just took one drop of that, and they had these pregnant women who had just delivered inhale this from a distance of 5 centimeters from their from their nose, and they inhaled 4, 8, and 12 hours after the cesarean section. Okay, now this is the study that they did, and this is their application methods during the study. But I recommend aromatherapy massage over the whole body, because it's not just inhaling it a couple times. It's where you'll have, not only an olfactory response through inhalation, but you'll also have a topical response therapeutically. Some of what's applied to the epidermis is absorbed into the body. So with this study, where the pregnant women who had just given birth inhaled it's almost like a fairly weak concentration of chamomile oil for inhalation purposes, 4, 8, and 12 hours post-cesarean section, what they found that there were significant reductions in pain for the group who had the chamomile oil, the control group. So they looked at the two groups to say, okay, let's make sure we didn't split these up where we have older women in this group and younger women in this group and thin women in this group and overweight women in this group. They actually looked at the women that were in the trial and made sure that there really wasn't a huge difference in baseline between the two groups. They found that there wasn't a statistical difference in the baseline. And they did find, and I'll quote, it says, inhalation of chamomile oil reduced pain intensity significantly compared to post-intervention without. So if you want to learn more about aromatherapy, we do teach at CE Institute, and this is the type of stuff we teach from, are the research studies that are produced. And we find a lot of this on PubMed.gov if you want to do your own research. So there are many contraindications and service precautions that you should use with aromatherapy application, whether you're using diffusers into the air with inhalation or topically applying it to a person. And that's what we have to share with you in one of our classes. We hope to see you. We are at ceinstitute.com. That's CE as in continuing education, so ceinstitute.com. And until we do see you in a class, be safe.